Hello everyone, my name is Rafi Rahman. I am going to conduct the video presentation of Team Warriors48. FEB-JU is a France-based window company that sells windows and doors. I am going to start the presentation by explaining the SWOT analysis of FEB-JU. FEB-JU has two strong advantages over most other companies in France. The company started its journey in 1975. This gives the company great brand value in northern France. In addition, the company holds a great research team that is dedicated to improve the current products and inventions. This gives them a kickstart on most of the trends of their products in the market. FEB-JU has some major weaknesses as well. The products they offer are not consumed by the clients on a regular basis. This puts noticeable impact on their sales. For example, a customer who just bought a triple glazed window from FEB-JU is not going to replace the window in the next 10 to 15 years. So the discounts offered to the customers for the future sales are not assumed to be covered by the same customer. FEB-JU has great products to sell. Their products have demand in the market. In contrast, their market expansion is not satisfactory. They only serve the northern France, but their products have high demand in other parts of France as well. Therefore, their inventions and models of products are taken advantage of by the competitors who have market share in the other parts of France. Moving on to the external diagnosis, I will first explain the opportunities FEB-JU has. The energy price has been rising in France. Therefore, the use of heater and other gadgets for insulation is being a pressure for the general public. Using triple glazed windows of FEB-JU will help the general public to reduce their energy bills. Tax credit and interest-free loan facilities are some of the features that is going to boost FEB-JU's sale of triple glazed windows. The company has certification of ISO and Grenelle. This will increase the product image and brand image of the company. Now I will discuss the threats of FEB-JU. The company only holds 15% of the total market share. This means there is a lot of competition out there for FEB-JU. In addition, the new product triple glazed window is a UPVC product. PVC material is poorly perceived by the customers. Therefore, their new product might be poorly conceived by the consumers. Now I am going to discuss the key success factors for FEB-JU. The consciousness of ecological awareness is rising in France. Sentiments of people on this has to be used while marketing the product. There are tax credits and free of interest loans for those who are purchasing triple glazed windows for renovation. This benefit has to be announced well to the consumers. The consumers don't have idea about how UPVC can be beneficial for the environment. People have the idea of PVC not being aseptic and therefore being bad for the environment. The theory behind the ecologically convincing product has to be published well. Triple glazed windows have a lot of energy. The French government has taken a target of making all the buildings self-efficient by 2020. Hence, the product has government support as well. FEB-JU should collaborate with government organizations to take well advantage of government support. Now I will narrate our suggestions to stimulate the sales force. Firstly, the salespersons should be given the freedom to work on clients as individuals. Giving the salespersons the freedom of working on their own will give them the floor to work harder and close the deals. This approach can help the agency to reach more clients as most of the salespeople will be working on their own. In contrast, this strategy may not always work in some scenarios. A group of employees may have a great understanding among each other and feel more comfortable working as a team than working as individuals. So the main motto of this strategy is to give the salespersons the option to work in both ways. On another scenario, potential companies may have their own corporate culture and expectation of negotiating the deals with more than one representative. In these cases, individual working strategies may not work. Secondly, setting up a competitive environment is essential to make the employees work harder. The progress of the sale of individuals may be published to all the employees. In addition, the best salespeople can be awarded with bonus money. The employees who are falling behind by a noticeable margin consistently can be replaced by new salespeople. The best salespeople from different agencies could be sent to the international trade fairs of different state tours. These strategies may boost the sales of the salespeople. Now I will discuss the optimum size of an agency. The agency should have 4 online marketers, 7 telemarketers and 7 door-to-door salesmen. The salespeople should work in shifts to make sure the customers are being reached in the holidays as well. This will make the sales more efficient as most of the customers will dedicate more time and concentration to the salespeople. Number of other staff and their roles are subjective to the works of an agency. So the agency should consist of 18 salespersons and some other staff. Now I will discuss the pros and cons of the promotion triple glazed windows in the price of double glazed. Firstly, I will explain the negative impacts of the promotion. Triple glazed window is a new product in the market. People barely know about its features and the impact it can make on the environment. The launch of the product should be more focused on making the product familiar in the communities and raising awareness among people for saving the ecology of the country. Ads about the harmful impacts of general glass windows on the environment and how triple glazed windows can change it all should be promoted. This should also include the certifications of ISO and Granulate to gain people's confidence about the product. The energy saving, hence saving money in the long run, should also be a part of the promotions. The security advantages and noise reducing features should be highlighted as well. These promotions will definitely catch people's sentiments in a short period. Triple glazed windows are the most premium windows in the current market. The local buyers have a premium feeling about the product because it is the most aesthetic and environment friendly window product in the market. The high price of the window is psychologically one of the features that gives the customer a premium feeling about the product they are buying. Cutting the price low won't give the customers the confidence about the product. Window is a product that the customers don't recur often. Once a window has been installed, it is usual that it is not going to be replaced within 10 years. So letting go of the windows in a cheap rate for making the product popular is also letting go of the potential customers who are mostly not going to buy this product in the near future. If the promotional discounts were given to the customers, the coming back to the old price would have pissed the future customers off. Getting to see people bought the same product in a cheaper rate is not going to satisfy the future customers no matter how good the product is. Considering this, it might not be feasible to sell triple glazed windows for the price of double glazed windows for the sake of promotion. Now I will discuss the pros of the promotion. Double glazed windows are almost similar to triple glazed windows. It is also energy saving and eco-friendly. Some analysts even consider triple glazed windows as a luxury in the primary launch period of the product. Therefore, in the primary stage, a buyer, while not fully being concerned about the saving benefits and environmental benefits about the product, might have a tendency of not going with triple glazed windows. Hence, a cut-off price might attract a lot of customers even in the primary launch period. Triple glazed windows are determined to have a higher price tag because of the premium features. Thus, it won't be affordable for all range of customers. Lowering the price can therefore boost the sale. The promotion of its advancements than the double glazed windows can surely put up a great product image in the market. Since April 2009, interest-free loan applications for renovation works have been accepted for those who are switching to triple glazed windows. The market volume consisted of 74% of customers who renovated the buildings. However, the loans took about 8 months to be granted. Interest-free loans were big incentives for clients to renovate the buildings and switch to triple glazed windows. Therefore, at the primary stage of launching the product, the market volume of 26% clients who were buying windows for new buildings would have been mostly attracted. By the time the customers who are renovating gets their interest-free loans, the discount campaign would end. To sum it up, the gross profit from the windows sold to the 74% clients are still on the way to be sold at the desirable high price. So it might seem logical to launch the product with a lower price. Considering all the facts from both the alternatives, we believe promotion of the triple glazed windows for the price of double glazing is feasible. Thanks for watching.